Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Fashion Fridays where we always have good food and good vibes. So yeah to Fashion Fridays. On today's menu we have corned beef in fried dumplings. Yes, yes, and yes. So here are the ingredients that we will be using today. So guys, today's recipe is gonna require you to spend just a little bit of time cutting up the seasonings that you will be putting in the corned beef. So you have to go have just a little bit of patience with this one. All around, not just this part. So I'm going to be cutting up some onions and sweet peppers, but I will be cutting them up very fine. I'm doing it this way because I'm going to be placing the corned beef in the center of the dough. Make my dumpling and then fry it. So you don't need no big pieces of onion and sweet peppers because we need this thing for neat and nice, you know? So yeah, just give this recipe a little bit more of your time than usual. And trust me, you won't regret it at all. Not one bit. You see, through me already, have them patience here with my potato salad and macaroni salad. It's not too bad for me at all. But trust my vibes, fam. It's all worth it. When me say all worth it, me mean all worth it. So just sit back and, well, I guess if you make it, you're not gonna really sit back. Just put on a good tune, whatever you like, Billa vibes, and do the thing. Yeah, simple as that. See, they're done. So to saute these, I'm barely putting any oil in the pot. Guys, remember we are placing the corned beef in the center of the raw dough. And we don't need it to be oily or wetty because this will prevent the dumpling from soaking properly in the middle and it won't fry well. So, you know, we don't want a raw flour. So add your corned beef and mash it out. Mash. So even for the ketchup, we are adding a tops and then add some black pepper and then combine everything. And guys, when the corned beef finish, set it aside to cool. It have to cool completely before you try to put it on the dough. Please, me I beg you no, make it cool. Nobody try go around the thing, make it cool. So now let's start on my dough. So I'm going to sift my flour and I'm using self-rising flour. So I don't need to add any baking powder. The only thing I'm going to add to this is some salt. And that's because my own dough have no salt in it. My flour just come bare, so which is fine, you know. So yeah, just check yours to make sure if it have salt in it or whatever. So now just go add salt like how me I add salt. Please check. So yeah, add my salt and then I'm going to add my water and I'm using the spoon, you know, to start off making the dough. I always use a spoon. And then after it's formed, I'll cover it up with a clean kitchen towel and leave it for 20 minutes. Now that the 20 minutes have passed, I'm going to work on constructing my dumplings. So I'm flouring my board and I'm going to pinch off a handful of dough that would make one fried dumpling. Guys, check out the texture of my flour. When you see it nice and soft. So I flour the board just to make sure that the dough don't stick when we put it on it, for stretch it, right? If you want to use a rolling pin, then go ahead, that's fine. But I'm using my hands so I can control the thickness of the dough and feel what I'm working with. Because you don't want the dough to be too thin, as the corned beef will certainly bust through it, and you don't want it too thick either. So yeah, balance and do it. That's the key to perfecting the recipe here. So after you have placed the desired amount of corned beef that you want in the middle, which depending on the size of your dough, you have to do that, but you don't want to put too much in there either. Then go ahead and cover it up with the flour by bringing up all the sides to meet, and then close it off by squeezing it together like that, and then press it down gently, and then mold your dumpling. You want to make sure said them kind of neat. So want to try a thing with a little molding and pressing, and just continue the same procedure with all of them. That's it. So yeah, take off a piece of dough, me try to see how much more could I get from it. Press, press, press. Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. This need a little more. And spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Add some corned beef. Take it up and bring up all the sides to meet. Squeeze. Squeeze, 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 and then press down and mold. That needs some more flour. So yeah, add some more flour. By the way, guys, you press down the center a bit so that it's easier to soak. Now press too much, and please make sure you have enough flour all around the corned beef and it not thin, where the corned beef gonna just be bursting out left, right, and center. So with that, watch how you're pressing as well. So yeah, me just come up with that with that little recipe here because me love fried dumpling and me love corned beef too. So why not try to combine them and make them one? And I did, and I love it. Just one bite and me have everything what me need. Just one bite. So yeah, guys, mold and mold and mold. You guys are going to enjoy this recipe to the fullest. But yeah, keep on add flour to the board, because you need, when you're finished, you can just take up the dumpling them without it sticking to the board. So flour as you go along, especially for where you're going to be putting them down after you make them. Add your corned beef. And remember, don't add too much unless your flour broad out, your one bigger than my one, then add more. I really like, come up with little stuff, try little stuff. This has been tested and tried. We'll make it more than one time. So Just wanted to show you guys what I was cooking up and what I was getting down and about and around with. So yeah, mold. Spread out the flour and put her down. And of course, do I have to say clean hands? I mean, I think me have to say clean hands. Everybody knows say, well, guys, please make sure you wash your hands before you do this. Oh my goodness. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Hold on. Pinch, or squeeze. Press down in the middle. And you want to try and make all of them be the same size too as well. Okay, nice and neat. On the flour. Girl, really? Flour scarce? Look like flour scarce. Flour must scarce. Spread out. Spread it out. Corned beef. And by the way, keep a piece of napkin or something near so that you can wipe off your hands when you touch the corned beef, because then you don't necessarily want to touch the outside of the dough with, if your finger have on the oil or it kind of wet from touching the corned beef. So have a piece of napkin or something near. You just wipe your finger. Of course, if it's hand towel, make sure it's clean. If a paper towel, then of course the paper towel should have clean. So just wipe your hand on it and continue the process. And this is not hard, it's just time consuming, or you know what, it's really just about making sure, say, the right amount of flour, the balance right for the recipe, so it's not too thick or too thin. So let's fry them. So heat up your oil. So have your fire on medium heat because you want them to soak. So don't turn up the fire too high, because we burn a fire on a raw flour we're supposed to cook. No. We not have that one day. And don't overcrowd the pot either, because remember, the more dumpling you add to the oil, the temperature will go down. So don't overcrowd the pot. So you see a size pot like this now, and I got put only them there alone. Turn them over. So as soon as them golden brown, you turn them. Which shouldn't happen like as soon as you put the dumpling in the pot. That means your fire too high. Remember, it need time for soak right through so it cook properly. And all done. Vibes fam, here we have the finished product. Corned beef in fried dumpling. Yay! Look how it look good. I did really enjoy take my hand and make a little fashion with that one here. Take it in, Vibes fam. Please send this recipe to somebody. All if them no cook, send it go show Auntie Pringles and tell her say you want her to make it for you. Right? I hope you guys try this recipe. Thanks so much for cooking with me. Please ask your family and friends to subscribe. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.